Hello everybody, today I'm going to be unboxing the new Magnetic Wireless Lavalier Microphone from model J5. If you're just starting out as a content creator, an influencer, or have some sort of hobby or job or business that requires speaking on camera, then microphones can be quite a useful tool. But in this day and age, microphones are quite costly and very difficult to afford for people just starting out. I've found the perfect product that can suit all your needs. It's easy to afford, it has high quality, it has different features. You get 2 microphones, 2 fuzzballs, and magnetic clips, which are adjustable and flexible. You can clip them on to your shirt and sync these tools onto your devices and just go and get started with your content. No hassle, no difficult. You don't need any experience. It's very easy to use. So the product claims that it has a good noise reduction. It has high sensitivity. It's clear and stable. It is omnidirectional, which means like you can hear it from every single which way. It has a plug and play option. It has clear display if you're watching it on the big screen. It's widely applicable, which means that you can use them with your Android devices, iPhone, Apple. You can use them with your Samsung devices, with most major companies. It has a 66 feet range, which is quite impressive for a microphone of this affordable price. Now, let's get started. Here is our product out of the box. As you open it, you're going to see you have 2 furry mic covers, which are absolutely adorable. If you open one up, you're going to see, oh my goodness, this is unbelievably soft. It's actually really soft. Wow. Okay, and you're going to have a charger as well as the magnetic clip, which are a fairly new feature. And these are very cool because you can magnetically clip them on to your microphone and then just attach them to your shirt. Just open it and then, and you can twist it on your microphone to like go on your collar. You can make them deep into a shirt. Like, it's very versatile, and that's why I like it. And it's really cute. It's sticking to itself. And you will also get a connector, so you can attach this to your receiver if you have an Apple device. And I think this is for your charger. You could change the top part of it if you need. And here is our receiver. This is what you're going to plug in to your device, to your phone, tablet, etc., etc. And here is the connector. So if you have an Apple device, you can just insert it like that and plug it in. This is how it's supposed to work. So yeah, I have a Type-C port, which is like an Android device port. So I'm going to keep it like this. Here, this will tell you if it's linked or not. So when this turns bright green, then that's going to indicate if it's linked or not. And here, finally, we have our microphones. These are really pretty. They're quite big. I was expecting them to be much smaller, but they're quite adorable. They come with foam covers, which are very nice. And you're gonna see that has tiny indicators here. This is what's gonna indicate if it's linked or synced to your device. This is what's going to tell you if it's muted or not. This is the noise reducer, so if it's on, then it'll tell you. And here's the charging indicator. It's quite pretty. This is where you're going to plug in your your charging port. And yes, at the back you'll see it has a button right there, and if you long press it, it's going to turn on once you've plugged in your transmitter onto your device, and therefore the receiver will start working. The receiver meaning the microphone, and the transmitter meaning the connector tool. But I'm going to, those are the terms that I'll be using in this video. Here you're gonna see a cute little cloud. The cloud is where you're going to put on your clip. Wow, did you hear that? It makes a beautiful noise, and that's how you know it's connected. You can twist them, you can adjust them for all clothing options, which makes it very versatile. You don't have to worry about wearing a collared shirt every time you record, because I've seen some microphones online that are just like this, and you have to do this, or you have to like keep them side, which does not turn out nice. So you can adjust these. These are adorable. They come with 2, of course, for each microphone. Just like that. And our mic cover, I'm going to put it on one of our mics. I'll choose this one. They're very easy to put on. Just pin it up. I'll do this off camera, if you'll excuse me. It is completely optional to put on the windscreen muff. Your microphone will look just the same. You can choose to have the phone mic or this, and the results should be slightly different, but it all depends per your needs. To use the microphones, you have to make sure you have your receiver on hand, the receiver on my phone, and once both the lights are bright green, that means your phone is connected with the receiver. That means the power is on. It doesn't mean that it's connected. I'm going to take the windscreen muff mic, and if you turn it to the back, you're going to see a button at the back, and you have to long press it. I repeat, long press it for 3 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. And once these 2 turn bright green, that means your microphone is connected with the phone. Now, if you want to turn on both microphones, you want to sync both microphones on, then you power on this one as well. Wait. And if both of these are bright green, once you turn both of these on, that means both of them are connected. But if I turn one off, long press, and only one will turn like this, this means it's connected, and then one will turn bright green afterwards. So that means only one microphone is connected. I want to turn both on, so I'm going to long press this, and there you go. So if your microphone, let's say, blinks bright green and it flashes, that means it's not connected to the receiver. That means it's not going to work. It has to stay bright green like this. Now, if you do not use your microphone for about 3 minutes, if there's no connection, then it will automatically turn off completely. So, and you've noticed that the Denois indicator light turned on when I powered it on. If you want to turn it off, then all you have to do is short press the power button just once. Like that. And just like that, the noise reducer / Denois indicator light is off. That means it will not reduce the extra noise in the background. And I want to turn it on. So I'm going to short press it again, and it's going to turn on like that. If I want to put it on mute mode, which this will indicate if it's muted or not, I have to twice press the power button. So short press 2 times, 1, 2, like that. So the mute button is on. And as you've noticed, you'll see that the other mic did not change. The mute button it's not on, and if I turn this off, then the Denois button will turn off. The microphones are not linked, so you will have to individually change them. But this is quite an advantage if you want to make one mic sound different than the other or anything like that. This is quite cool. And as I've mentioned before, you can adjust the clips which makes it quite easy and allows you to have a variety of clothing options. To charge the phone while you are recording, so you are going to take your charging cable and just plug it into the receiver. It's going to charge your phone while it is working. Battery, then the battery indicator will turn red and flash once every 5 seconds. So it'll just flash red and then 5 seconds later another red flash. So like that, and you're gonna know if your microphone has low battery or not. So you don't have to worry about it just like dying off in the middle of it. It's gonna tell you once you have like a low battery. So that's good. Now, if you want to clip this on, you're simply to take your microphone, make sure your clip is attached, and just put it on. Just like that. There you go. We are now going to conduct a series of tests, which we are going to put each individual mic through, and using a control of the muted mics, and see if buying a microphone is actually going to elevate your content, and what's the difference between the foam cover and the windscreen muff, as well as if the microphones are actually usable and not cheap due to their affordable price. So let's get started. So first, we are going to do a water pour test. This is without the mic. That's what it sounds like without the mic. Now we are going to use the foam mic. As you can see, I have the noise reducer on. So next up, with the firm mic. As you can see, I have the noise reducer on. So next up, with the firm mic. Overall, I feel like the mics were pretty good considering their affordable price. They're very nice to use. They are made of this nice smooth like metalish, like plastic. It's not completely cheap. It doesn't feel cheap. And the windscreen muffs are so soft. It feels really high quality. I really like how it has a 360 clip, so you can adjust it for more clothing versatility, which is very nice. The battery indicator just blinks red every 5 seconds before your battery runs out, so you don't have to so you know that, oh, it's gonna run out really soon, so I better wrap this up or anything like that. I love how you can charge your phone or whatever device you're using while you're recording. Although the cable they gave us is kind of small, but you can of course use an extender. It's very nice. I like the feature that it's charging. It's just I wish it was a wireless charger. Like as soon as I plug the receiver in, it would just start charging. If I press a button, it just starts charging. This seems kind of very impractical, if I must say it. But it's pretty good. The microphone, when you put it on, it droops a little bit. It's not as discreet as I would like to be. It looks, when you put it on, it looks very bulky and big. So yeah, there's that. And it is a lavalier microphone, So it's kind of high quality. So many YouTubers use Lavalier microphones for an affordable option. So they're okay. They're just like really bulky and big, and the distance option isn't really good. Like if you're far away from your device and you want to record, then it sounds very echoey, and like I'm inside right now, so there's not that much noise away. But when the um, audio noise reducer is on, then it kind of sounds a little bit foggy, if if anything. And I wish it was kind of a little bit smaller, like this small or something. And I wish it wouldn't droop. The clip would be a little bit higher or something. And so I would give this product a 6 out of 10. It's not the best. It explored many options, many functions, but it couldn't achieve them properly. And each time I did do an experiment, a minor test with the water, and there was barely any difference at all. So it's not good for ASMR at all, like at all. I have I'm recording on a Google Pixel, so it already has a really good sound quality, but so it already like mimics ASMR a little bit, and the microphone didn't make that much of a difference. So a 6 out of 10. Doesn't require a Bluetooth. It's just plug your receiver and you can start recording. I like the mute feature, the denouement feature, which is really nice. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!